Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Texas Hill Country Living. Today I'm joined by another one of our team members, Boehm. He's gonna actually break down the second part of how to fix your credit and fast. You asked, we answered, we knew you wanted to follow up, so take it away, Bill.
I often hear from my realtors, oh, I've got a client that wants to talk to you, but not yet. They want to work on their credit. Stop, hard stop. Have them talk to me first. People make all kinds of mistakes trying to fix their own credit. For instance, paying off old collection accounts. We think that if Bill doesn't see your old collection account, that's going to be better for you. It's not. You got to think of this old-timey scale in your head, right? How recent is the activity on that account? Even if you pay that account off, it's always going to sit on the derogatory side of your credit report. But now, since you paid it off, it's got new weight. It actually counts worse than it did before you paid it. So don't pay anything off. That's step number one. Step number two, don't listen to Credit Karma about putting things in dispute. That doesn't help you. All you do when you put a line in dispute is you hide it from your score. So now your score is being shown without that line. An underwriter is going to get a hold of the file and say, hey, what's the credit score without these accounts in dispute? So it doesn't help you. It's sort of giving you false hope. I know Credit Karma, it's one of their tips, dispute your old accounts. Don't do that. It's not going to help you. Let's find a better way to get around it so that what we're showing the underwriter is the real life story, okay? The most important thing to the computer that is scoring you is what is the available balance on your extended credit. So if your whole credit report was based on one account that had a $1,000 limit on it, and you had $990 charged against that credit card, you've got $10 worth of available credit, and the computer hates you. Really, if you sprain your ankle and can't go to work for a couple weeks, how are you gonna pay your bills? You've got no available credit. Take that same card, pay it down to $10, now all of a sudden you have $990 worth of available credit, and the computer loves you. I've seen scores go up as much as 40 or 50 points just by paying one credit card down to a reasonable balance. And it has to do with utilization. It's not so much about the number of dollars, or in this case, 990. It has to do with being over 90% of your extended limit and then being below 10% of your extended limit. It is the most powerful thing that you can do to get your scores to move immediately. So the next question I get asked a lot is, how do I get a credit card if my credit score isn't good? And the answer is secured credit cards. Secured credit cards are super easy. You walk into your credit union, and my favorite is Generations Federal Credit Union because they're not going to pull your credit when you go in. And if you'll wait a couple minutes, they'll actually print you a MasterCard while you're sitting there waiting. This is the main branch down by I-10 and 410. But if you walk into Generations Federal Credit Union with $500 cash and hand it to them, they're going to print you a MasterCard with a $450 limit on it. There's no reason to pull your credit because you just gave them the security on that card. The key is you got to use that card every single month so that you have an opportunity to make an on-time payment. Now, 2 of those cards does you more good than 1, but 3 doesn't do you any more good than 2. So 2 is the magic number. Get 1 from Generations Federal Credit Union, 1 from maybe Capital One or something like that, with a Sharpie, write groceries on one, write gas on the other, and make sure that once a month you're using those cards so they can send you a bill. Don't pay it down to 0. This is another mistake that I see all the time. If you pay it down to 0, it may not score right. If you pay it down to $10 and leave a small balance on that card, it'll score better for you. So here's the scenario. You use this card once a month to buy a tank of gas. That costs $28. They're going to send me a bill. It says your current balance is $28. Your minimum payment is $4. You're going to send them $18 to keep your balance at $10 every single month. And very shortly, those 2 credit cards are going to build your score in a way that really nothing else can. Key is to have a couple of them, use them every single month, and pay the balance down, not off, every month. And then there's one that pops up every once in a while. I've got tons of credit. I have all these loans that I've paid off. Payday loans, killer. What you're saying to an underwriter is, I don't know how to budget, right? Every month I'm a little short. Every month I don't quite have enough money to pay my bills. I'm $300 short. I pay it off right away. It's not helping you. We want to show the underwriter that you're ahead of the game. So if you're in the habit of using Sun loans, payday loans, any of those kinds of things, cut that out. It's not helping you, okay? Thanks for joining us today. Again, my name is Bill Boehm.
Isn't that guy a rock star? I mean, great job, Bill. Thank you so much for all your help and your helpful advice. If you guys are interested in any of this content, please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. I'll be putting both of our information in the description, so we'll see you guys next time. Bye!